Well, an official welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining us today for our 2021 Goods and Services Fair. We are still virtual, still enjoying each other's presence here through the computer. And with all the ups and downs of the past year and a half, I've just been so inspired by you all. You know, the conversations I've had individually and in our network meetings. I've just heard so many wonderful things about how you're resilient, how you're trying to figure out how to balance work and life and staying at home more than you're used to. And so I want to congratulate everybody for doing so well and either bouncing back or pivoting, finding new ways to make your business work or find a new position that's going to fulfill you. And well, today we're doing something new. This is all virtual. We are going to have 7 vendors from our membership who will be sharing about what goods and services they offer. And we also have prizes. So we will be doing a raffle. I believe we can do it in person. If that doesn't work, I'll send emails out afterward. But we are going to first hear from all 7 vendors, and then we'll do the raffle, and then closing. And after that, we will do breakout rooms. So if anybody has any follow-up questions about certain goods or services, they can go to they'll be able to go in the breakout room of that person. That's the idea. So then people can taper off from there. Everybody ready?
I have a question.
Oh, yes, please, Mooney. Tell me.
Can we go to all the breakout rooms or we only can go to one?
We're not going to do the breakout rooms for the initial presentation. We're going to do that here in the main room. And so if you want to purchase a certain item or service, then at the end you can meet up with that person. If and otherwise you're just going to have to note down from the promotion we've done or here on the call if you want to connect with a particular other vendor. So we're happy to do that.
Can't choose Sarah Joy at the end when you have breakout rooms. You can choose to go to all of them. You just have to hop from room to room. Is that not correct, or is that how it's set up?
You should be able to. Honestly, the breakout rooms is something that we weren't going to do because we have just 7 vendors. So let's see how it works at the end, and I will do my best here to set it up properly.
An idea of the time frame for the breakout rooms?
I think that would, it depends how long people take to present their goods and services, but we'll plan to do that at the very end, and it could be at 11 that it starts. So let's just see. We'll do it at the very end after we do the drawing for the prize.
It's learned.
Yes. So thank you also in advance for bearing with me. I'm doing my best with the tech that we've got. So I'm going to choose the speaker view, and I'm going to have Nikki take it away.
Should we all go on mute?
Yes, please. That is a fantastic idea, Adele. Nikki with Fox Moon Studios, would you please go ahead?
There we go. Hello, I'm Nikki Sims, and my granddaughter and I have started this Fox Moon Studios for the main reason is to share joy. This is not fine art. This is fun art. This is the kind of art that lightens up a space and provides an heart smile. This is the result of 7 years of my doodling and 4 years of my granddaughter's doodling. And we are online selling posters at $15, cards at $4, postcard size 4x6, and JPEGs. Yeah, the interesting thing about JPEGs is you can take the image file and you can send it to a printer and put it on anything. You can put it on a purse, a cell phone cover, anything. It's amazing. I don't have a vendor here in Costa Rica that does that, although I can facilitate that for you if that's what you choose to do with any of the images here. I'm going to stand up and just pan what I got. We have 50 current images online. And you just go to the contact and it'll send me an email saying, I'm interested in this, and we do ship internationally. And the prices do reflect an international shipping cost. So let me stand up and show you what we've chosen. Unfortunately, Evangeline isn't here, but perhaps you can meet her next time. Okay.
Actually, your camera is frozen, so we can't see what you're seeing.
Is that good? Can you see that? Yeah, that's Crazy Bird. I started out doing a toucan, and this is what ended up. These are very bright and colorful images.
Nikki,
and
you're frozen. We can't see you.
Framed some of them as well.
You probably can't hear us either.
Oh,
Nikki, we're having trouble.
okay.
Seeing.
All right. Well, then I suggest that you go to our website. Yeah. Yes.
That'll work.
Now can you see me? Oh.
Sarah Joy,
Well,
why don't you go
am I
to the
there now?
website
No?
and share that screen?
Yeah, I
and then
can hear
turn on the Zoom?
you.
That's a good
Okay,
idea.
well-
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Okay.
Sorry, Nikki. Okay, so
You
here,
can see her now, no?
okay. Let's just go real quick into her website. Are you seeing my? I am screen sharing, but I'm not seeing the green box. Are you seeing it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Nikki, I'm not hearing you.
The problem might
Yeah,
be is
okay.
that too many people are on video right now. Maybe everybody should turn off their video except for the speaker. What do you think?
It might be Nikki's computer having trouble with that, yes.
It's funny because I
Now
can see everything.
you. Now I can see you.
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
She's unfrozen now. Try
Oh,
it again. She's unfrozen.
For the moment, are you seeing my screen, which has Fox News?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let's see.
But we can hear you and we can see you, so go ahead, Nikki.
Yep,
Oh,
go ahead.
okay. Well, there's really not much more to say except that go to my website. At
Wonderful.
Fox Moon Studio, and I can chat with you that way. I can give you a call. I can deliver product if you like. And also, I'm using some of these posters as Christmas presents. So I hope that they create some joy in your life and that we can have a conversation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Very much appreciated. Adele, would you like to share with us?
Absolutely. Now that I've unmuted myself.
I know, I feel like I want to ask questions.
Somebody there is talking and I see lips moving. But nothing.
Did somebody have, I do apologize. Did somebody have specific questions for Nikki?
Yeah, Nikki, I was just gonna ask you, how long did you say you were in business?
Well, we just started this year. This is a combination of 8 years of art. Evangeline has done, 4 years, and I've done 8. So I just launched the business. This is the first public appearance of it. So it's exciting. Thank you for the opportunity.
It's really unique and beautiful. I noticed it right away when you became a member and Sarah Joy promoted it. I really liked it a lot. It's so innocent and fresh.
Absolutely. It's really fun, Nikki. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm sorry Evangeline wasn't able to hop on with you. All right, so let's do it that way. Let's give each vendor a little Q&A time after here on the main meeting. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Adele. Adele and doTERRA Oils. We're looking forward to hearing you.
Hello, am I there?
I hear you and see you.
Okay. So I am, as most of you know, the oil lady. This has been my life for the past 11 years or so with doTERRA. And these products have literally changed my life. I mean, I can't even imagine my life without doTERRA oils and doTERRA products. I'm sorry, I just put a breathe lozenge into my mouth. So you see something sticking out of my cheek. We have a full line of therapeutic grade essential oils. Actually, our lavender oil has just been certified as pharmaceutical grade, the only essential oil company that has that certification right now because of the level of purity, potency, and consistency. Not all essential oils are created equal. There have been studies, and the majority of them are adulterated, cut with other things, have no consistency in the quality, and you cannot take them internally because they are just not pure enough to do that. So you need to be super careful when you're using essential oils. These oils can be applied topically, they can be used aromatically, and they can also, the majority of them can be used internally as well. They work on mind, body, spirit. My license plate on my car says I have an oil for that. And that's basically true. I mean, doTERRA is a lifestyle. We don't only have essential oils, we have essential oil-based products, things that we can use to keep our home toxin-free, a whole line of skincare and spa products, which are phenomenal, all natural with an essential oil base. And it's a question of really incorporating these products into your daily life, not waiting until you have a situation that you need an oil, which it will help you with, but keeping yourself healthy. Essential wellness is the logo of doTERRA. So I'm going to take this out of my mouth now. We work on all body systems, digestive system. Right now, very, very important, supporting the immune system, excuse me. Right now, we all know that it's super important to keep our immune system strong and to try to use as little as we can of toxic things. I always say that we can't control what's going on outside of us in our environment. We know that the air we breathe, a lot of the water we drink, the food we eat are all full of toxins, but we can control our personal environment in our homes. And there have been lots of studies that have shown that anything that has an artificial aroma is more toxic than being around secondhand smoke. That creates allergies, it suppresses the immune system. There have been studies with autism right now, with all of the heavy duty cleaning products that people use, full of artificial scents, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So let's keep our homes toxin free. If you diffuse essential oils, they help to clean the molecules in the air as well. When you apply them, they affect your mood. They go right, your limbic system goes right to the emotions. So they're uplifting, they're relaxing. If you have pain, you can apply it topically to exactly where it hurts. We have a whole line of products for the digestive system and so on and so on. I'm not going to go into all the details of the products because I will be here for an hour. But right now we happen to be having a super promotion. This is BOGO week, which happens a few times a year, which means you buy one oil and you get another oil or another product free. So we prepared a little slideshow of the BOGOs that are on offer, available until next Thursday. And there are two ways to buy the oils. You can buy them from me for retail, which, you know, I will sell them to you. It's not my favorite way of doing, or I can help you set up your own wholesale membership, where you will have your own account with no obligation whatsoever, but you can go in and buy everything at a big discounted price. And also we now have an office in La Sabana in San Jose where for members only. So you can go right to that office and pick up your orders or go right there and buy directly. So it's super convenient. And otherwise the products are shipped to you through Correos to Costa Rica. And Sarah, how quickly did they arrive?
It was so fast. By the time that I was ready to load my diffuser again, they were here.
Yes, yes.
Couple days.
Yeah, they come in a couple days. So you can also do your holiday shopping right now without schlepping out to the malls at the stores. We have a wonderful holiday catalog, which I'm happy to send you the link for. It's not on, I have one little product on the slideshow, but we have beautiful products there. So giving the gift of health and wellness, helping people just incorporate these beautiful oils and other products into their life is one of the best gifts that you can give. So shall we hop onto the PowerPoint, and I'll show you that our BOGOs. BOGO week is always a big celebration for us so that you can see. Okay, so this is it actually. I have it. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see this? This is because I turned off my camera right now. Whoops. Can we go back to the beginning? Okay, there we go. This is BOGO week. It started on Thursday and it will continue until next Thursday or until the products sell out, which they often do. Okay, so first BOGO. Next slide. Okay, first BOGO is you buy, I'm sorry, this is in Spanish, but the text is in English. So you buy a spearmint, which is just a beautiful, beautiful mint oil, and you will get a free peppermint oil. And these are, oops, I just had it in my hand. Well, These are this is the size of the oils that you get. These are the 15 mil. And next slide. And we'll tell you a little bit about what these oils do. Okay, so spearmint is a little milder than our peppermint oil. Anyone who has been close to me, I believe, has been oiled with peppermint. It's one of my favorite oils, but the spearmint is a little softer. I don't know if all of you remember Wrigley's spearmint gum. I don't like chewing gum, but the taste is wonderful. It helps for digestion. It helps to focus. It's great to kind of rinse your mouth and have really nice fresh breath. You can put a drop in water and it's delicious. And it's if you're hot, and this goes for peppermint as well, you can just apply a little. It's super refreshing. Next. So you buy the spearmint and you get a free peppermint, which is one of my absolute favorite oils. I like to apply whatever oil specifically that somebody needs for the situation, and then top it off with a little bit of peppermint on the back of the neck and inhaling it. And it's an amazing cocktail. I just did it myself, and it just uplifts you. It's great for the respiratory system. You just rub your hands together and breathe in peppermint. It just opens up all of the sinuses, and it shoots more oxygen into the brain, and it actually potentializes the first oil that you've applied. It's great to drink in water after meals. It helps with the digestion. And it also happens to be a natural repellent as well. There are many other uses, but these are just a few of the initial ones. And it's great to cool down. I put it if I ever go to the beach, I put it in a spray bottle with a little water, and you just spray yourself down, and whoop. Anybody having hot flashes, same thing. Next, that's BOGO number 1. Okay, BOGO number 2, we have this wonderful portable diffuser. I hope you can all see this, called the Roam. And it has a little charger, and you just put it on the charger. It charges up, and then you can take it anywhere you want in your home. And it will work for 4 to 8 hours, depending on which setting you have. Next, if you get that, you get a free grapefruit, which is one of the oils that I drink in water every day because it's really great. It's really great to drink water with citric oils in general. Dr. Hill, who is one of the medical advisors of the company, says when you drink water with citric oils, your liver sings because it helps the liver to work better and to eliminate toxins in the body. You can also put it on blemishes. It's great for metabolism if anyone's looking for weight loss. And it's just all the citric oils are just happy, joyful oils. Apply a little grapefruit, a little peppermint on top. Super uplifting cocktail, energizing, lovely. Next.
Can I add something, Adele? I just discovered grapefruit is also excellent to eliminate plaque buildup in the heart, in the arteries.
Ah, super.
So I just discovered that this quarter or something. So
yeah, it's a very cleansing oil, so I'm not surprised.
No, but it's excellent they're saying eat a grapefruit a day to keep plaque away.
Yeah, and the difference between the grapefruit as a fruit, all the citric oils as a fruit, and the oils is the oils come from the rind, which is much more alkaline than the actual fruit. And essential oils in general are 50 to 70 times more potent than the original fruit or plant or herb because of the concentration. And tangerine is just, again, it is such a happy oil. Also helps digestion, metabolism, cleansing, purifying. It helps, all the citric oils actually help the immune system. If you diffuse tangerine and maybe a drop of peppermint, you can mix and match in the diffuser. It's a lot of fun just to play with them. And tangerine in water, put it in a little San Pellegrino or other kind of bubbling water. And this is a great way to eliminate sodas and all the other crappy drinks from your life and drink something super healthy and delicious and refreshing. So buy the Rome diffuser and you get a free grapefruit and a free tangerine and just a gorgeous diffuser. This is a brand new diffuser in Costa Rica, by the way. I bought mine from the States a few years ago. Next. Okay, here's the diffuser. And the diffuser is all from recycled materials. Say each diffuser is unique because it's made with the natural polished ground stone. They're heavy a little bit. When I brought it from the States, I was surprised at how much I paid because of the weight. And it's just beautiful, beautiful. And it's so great that you can just pick it up and carry it wherever you want. And it has an adjustable light on the bottom. It goes from white to pink to darker pink or nothing. And it's a beautiful new diffuser. So it's great. You get the diffuser and automatically you have 2 free oils to start using in it. Next. Okay. Whoops, I think we missed one. Can you go back one? Back one? Or 2? No, no.
Adele, just to let you know, the 2-minute mark is up.
I have 2 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to talk fast. Okay, I don't know where the first slide is, but can you go back one more, Sarah? There you go. Okay, so this is perfect for the holidays. Thanksgiving is coming. So you buy Zengest, which is an amazing blend for the digestive system. You can apply it directly on your stomach. Well, go back. Keep going. I'll go fast. So you buy a Zengest, get a Slim and Chassis. No. Back one. One more. No. What's going on? Whoops. Oh, we're missing. Okay, you buy a Zengest and you get a free Smart and Sassy. So Zengest for your digestive system. If you eat something, you feel really full, you just rub it on your stomach. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, is there one more after that?
My apologies. I wasn't able to find the unmute. So, okay, so we've got Zengest and Smart and Sassy. Did you want to go back from this one?
No, I want to go forward one.
Perfect.
Okay, so the Zengest is for any kind of digestive issues. It can be applied directly. You can put it under your tongue. It helps with gastritis. It helps with acid reflux. It helps with that full feeling. And it's kind of a magical oil because it works so quickly. So it can be applied, it can be ingested, and goodbye digestive problems. It helps, there's oils are smart. It helps with both diarrhea and constipation, whichever your body needs. Next is the Smart and Sassy. And the Smart and Sassy is the metabolic blend. Anybody wants to lose weight? This regulates metabolism. It helps the endocrine system. It helps cravings. It's a mild diuretic. And you drink it in water every day. You can also just rub it on your stomach or any of those places where you have those lovely little fat deposits, breaks up cellulite. So this is the perfect blend, the perfect BOGO for the holidays. Next, trying to go fast. Okay, this is for anyone who ever has any kind of muscle pain, back pain, pain in general. A deep blue oil is the analgesic oil. It helps to prevent, keep going, Sarah, next one. You buy the oil and you get the deep blue rub. And this is a soothing oil. It's great for a massage. It helps put oxygen in the muscles. It helps the tajitos. Help me, how do you say tajitos? In English, I've lost my English.
Tissues.
Tissues. It helps regenerate tissues. It's great for prevention, or if anything hurts, just rub it on. And if anything really hurts, rub on the oil, and then the deep blue rub. The deep blue rub I use before I do any kind of exercise. Just put it on and it keeps the muscles warm. It helps prevent lesions. You can put it on before or after. I find if I put it on before, I don't need it after because nothing hurts. And it's just one of our most popular oils, most popular products. Next. Whoops, we missed a few. Okay, there are a few more. You can also. What's
I was
happening?
just trying to see if it was the last one. No, Adele, I think we missed in the middle. There was turmeric right before you
There's
got to
turmeric,
Zengest.
And you get a free Purify, which are both wonderful oils. Turmeric is just great for inflammation. It's great for prevention of certain diseases that we're not allowed to talk about. And the Purify oil is just what it says. It purifies the air. I put a few drops in my wash cycle of the laundry and the clothes just come out beautifully. If you get an insect bite, put on some Purify and it gets rid of the inflammation immediately. Then you can also buy the entire box of BOGOs and you get an extra oil for free, which is eucalyptus, and eucalyptus is for the respiratory system. It's been studied that is a great thing with the disease that's going around at the moment. You could go to PubMed and see all kinds of studies about how eucalyptus is effective for prevention of that disease as well. Next. I can talk more about these in the breakout room. Okay, this is one product from our holiday catalog. These are not generally available, but it's just adorable. It's a little koala diffuser for any of the young people in your life. It plays music. It has all kinds of, it has different lighting, and it can go for 4 hours continuously or 8 hours. An intermittent setting, and it's just the cutest thing that you can find for any, even adults. Adults love it because it just has music, it has lights, and it diffuses beautiful oils. I'm out of breath. I'm sorry if I went over. This is my contact, and feel free to WhatsApp me or send me an email. I also will offer a free wellness consult for anybody who would like some recommendations for whatever their specific needs might be. We can do a quick half-hour wellness consult on the phone and see how we can help you to get healthy and stay healthy. Any questions?
Thank you, Adele. Quick question, Mooney?
Well, I don't know if it's quick, but I am 55. I'm starting or in the middle of my menopause, and my soul is sad.
You're what?
My soul is sad. I don't know. I have the hot flash and everything, but and I get all kinds of recommendations for my hot flashes and whatsoever, but nobody talks about my soul being sad. And my sex drive has dropped a lot.
Okay. We have a wonderful oil that's called Clary Calm. It's a roll-on. I'm looking to see if I have it right here. No, but
I'll write you.
yeah, it's a fabulous oil and it helps with a lot with mood. I'll tell you my personal experience with that, which was pretty dramatic. And then the peppermint, as I mentioned, or the spearmint are great to cool you down. But if you use the Clary Calm regularly, it really helps balance the hormonal system, and it decreases and or sometimes even eliminates the hot flashes, but it helps your mood dramatically.
I don't know if I'm worried about my hot flushes, but my soul being sad is so
Yeah,
strange.
that's hormones are so powerful. And the Clary Calm to me is just miraculous for that.
Well, that's really good to know. Wonderful.
Yeah. And that's Clary Calm, by the way, very quickly, is for women and girls of all ages. I wish I had had this when my daughter was going through adolescence. It would have changed our lives completely, because she was everybody's nightmare. But for adolescents, for women of any age, just to balance your hormonal system, the endocrine system, and the thyroid as well, is great.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Adele. I apologize. I am going to cut you off. We're going to move on to Anna.
Oh, this is shall I show the raffle prize? No, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Show us what do you have to offer us as
Yes,
a
this
prize?
is raffle prize. This is our famous little intro kit. Can you see this? With lavender, peppermint, and lemon, which are 3 beautiful basic oils. All of them can be applied, inhaled, and ingested. And whoever shall win it, I will give you some good orientation as to how to use it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. All
Mhm.
right. We have Anna Guerrero. We're looking forward to hearing about Anna's excellent businesses, multiple businesses. Here, let's, Adele, if you would go on mute, then we'll switch over to Anna. I'm hearing you okay, Anna, but I'm not seeing you up. If you begin speaking, you should come up as the speaker.
Okay, well, I'm here. Are you gonna show my slides?
Why don't you say a little bit about who you are, and then I'll switch over to the screen sharing.
Okay, great. Well, my name's Ana Guerrero, or Ana Lucia Guerrero, officially. But as I've always worked in like the tourism and with international clients and businesses, I just called myself Ana Guerrero, which is hard enough to pronounce anyway. Um, I'm very grateful for being here and happy to meet all of you. And if my screen is a bit boring because I don't have anything in the background, here's Clara to make it a bit more interesting. All right, Clarita.
Shall I go ahead?
So I
and
was
share?
born. Sorry.
Do you want me to go ahead and share the presentation?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Costa Rica, but I've also lived in Europe for a very long time. So I have a very diverse curriculum. I studied in Costa Rica, studied tourism, and I have a master's degree specializing in marketing. But I spent 6 years living in Italy, where I worked for the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization as a consultant. I got married in Italy, not to an Italian, to a British. So we moved to England, and I spent 2 years in London as well, working for one of Prince Charles's charities, which promoted responsible businesses. So I do have a very diverse background, and now reaching my 50s, and after COVID, I've tried to also recently divorced with a 12-year-old daughter. So I've tried to diversify my offerings and try to finally have a life that makes me proud of. So this is why I have a variety of businesses and services that I'm offering. So first of all, I'm a certified translator. I am certified for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Costa Rica, and I've been doing this since 1995. So I have lots of experience doing translations for the United Nations, for universities, for businesses in Costa Rica and abroad. I also do residency papers. I'm an interpreter at the courts, judicial courts. So I also have legal experience, medical experience. And lately, I have been hired by several companies to help them out in negotiations. As you know, Costa Rica has a very important free trade zone system, and more international companies are coming to Costa Rica, and companies in Costa Rica, when they don't feel very comfortable doing these negotiations, and obviously they want to make good deals, I've been hired to be an interpreter. So it's a good way of making sure that that you have favorable negotiations. So I'm offering my services as a certified translator for English and Spanish. Sarah Joy, would you mind passing to the next slide, because I'm actually not going in order. Okay. Also, I've recently become a part of Fora Travel. Fora Travel is a new travel agency in the United States that's looking to shake things up a bit in the travel industry and be a new, more modern travel agency. As you know, with COVID and the lockdowns, many people were actually stranded abroad when all this happened last year. And people discovered that travel agents are more and more necessary nowadays than they've ever been, with borders closing, regulations for entering and leaving countries changing from one day to the next. And also because there's so much information out there that it just it can drive you crazy. If you can spend 3 to 4 months just doing research alone on a specific destination, and it's still not a guarantee that you're actually gonna go and find what you thought you booked online. This still happens. It's not a secret that TripAdvisor sometimes pays to have positive reviews. So a travel agent, travel agents are back, and I'm happy to be a part of this through Fora Travel. So I'm offering trips to Costa Rica like a local. These are some of the experiences I've enjoyed this year. But also trips abroad. Like I said, I spent 8 years in Europe. I did a lot of traveling in many different forms, backpacking, also staying in nicer hotels, rental car, traveling solo, traveling with family. So I do have lots of experience. And what I offer is a personalized travel agency service where I can make your dream trip, a reality. Can we please go forward, Sarah Joy?
Sure. Did you want to? I thought that you were talking about Italy. No, or
Yes, well, Europe in general. I spent 8 years in Italy, and I've traveled it from north to south, east to west. So, so I am your Italy expert, and like I said, I'm ready to customize your personalized experience, be it like an anniversary trip or your dream trip that you've been saving for. If you wanna enjoy off the beaten path to Italy, and there's a lot to Italy that is not in the magazines and in the travel bloggers sites, I'm the person to go to.
wonderful. Okay. That's brilliant.
And last but not least, with my brother, who is a civil engineer, we have this real estate and relocation company called Leap Costa Rica. My brother, like I said, he's a civil engineer. He's worked for more than 15 years in developing condos all over Costa Rica. So he's very experienced in construction as well as real estate, but also navigating the Costa Rican bureaucracy, which is crazy. So if you've got friends and relatives looking to move to Costa Rica, you feel free to contact us, because we can navigate that part. Also, if you're looking to invest, have a second home in the countryside on the beach, or even for your friends and families if they want to have a house here and rent it out when they're not in Costa Rica. Feel free to contact us. The website is leap.cr, Leap Costa Rica. Thank you. That's all. So let's open the floor for questions.
Sure. Do you want to tell a little bit about your prize that you're
Oh,
offering?
sure. For all of 2022, you can get a 20% discount on translations and interpretation services.
Excellent. Any questions for Anna?
You also help selling houses, properties?
Yes, we do.
And I had a question. What are you, do you help investors with the next current trend for, like, for example, Santa Teresa is way too expensive and it's not a good place to invest in? Do you work with clients to find the next new trend for Costa Rica?
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. Can you put your contact information back up? Sarah Joy?
Sarah Joy, please.
Anna, I think it's really interesting that your kind of like first career was, or still is interpretation. And I'd love to talk to you a little bit more about maybe some sort of cross promotion that we can do together after this talk, if that's okay.
Sure, absolutely. So here's my email, ana.guerrerobrenes@gmail.com. But you can also look me up on LinkedIn, Ana Lucia Guerrero, or on the Leap website, which is leap.cr.
And she's all over the promotion for this event.
I'm adding you right now.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Sarah, we don't hear you.
My apologies. So Esther, I'm trying to think alphabetically. We had, I think we have you, Esther, right?
Yeah,
Go
I saw
ahead.
my third. Hi to everyone. I think most of the people, well, I think half of the people I've met in the good old times when we were in the presential space, but very happy to see new faces. And my name is Esther Lubenow. I'm Dutch from German, parents born in Italy, and very happy to live in Costa Rica for already over 15 years. I came here with Radio Netherlands, and then I became a mother and picking up metaphysics school. So I became a healer and learned about energetic, vibrational medicine, how to heal people. And then half a year ago, I got approached by Renata Beffa. I don't know if any of you got the pleasure to know her. And she has this long life career as a healer and as a promoter for events to do with Dalai Lamas, essential oils and stuff like that. But when she started her quest on how to help people heal themselves, because we all know that we have these self-healing capacities, and started navigating that broad landscape of sound therapy, of Reiki, of essential oils, Bach flowers, homeopathy, and lately devices, she realized that there is quite a lot of devices out there, but they were also incredibly expensive. So she went on a quest to research and develop a device that brings health to anyone. I don't know if you guys have certain issues with your health, or you would like to improve your energy, or you wish to sleep better. I heard hormones going up, broken bones. There is many things. So she managed to turn these hospital machines that were over $30,000 into a small machine that is the size that fits in a little backpack. That is called the MyMat. I don't know if anyone has heard about MyMat, if anyone has heard about pulsed electromagnetic field therapies. It's a therapy that was further developed by NASA when they saw the first astronauts coming out of their space and being unable to walk, having like problems with organs, with tissues. And they realized what is missing is a certain kind of frequency that our Mother Earth provides. We call it Schumann resonance, but it's actually an electric magnetic field. Our tissues have electromagnetic fields. We are vibrant beings. Without energy, we would be dead. But normally, if we're in balance, if there is no electromagnetic smog around us, if we eat healthy, if there's no stress, if we manage to sleep well, our organism would be far more healthy naturally. So the MyMat is a device that some call it like your personal pocket healer because it's very light to carry around. And it has 80 to 83 programs that you can program on an application, which is very easy to use on your mobile phone. So what does it do? It works on a cellular level with the membrane. You have positive and negative ions around the membrane. And if they start vibrating in a certain way, there is a better nutrition, there's a better oxygenation, a better metabolism, and a better detoxification. So if you bring that to organisms, to your systems, there's a lot of things you can do. I don't know, does anyone have a certain issue that they are curious to know about how MyMat could actually help you with?
An issue right now? But
Yeah, I mean,
to do as a test or?
Sciatica?
No, yeah, just more as a question, like to make it more interactive.
My
like,
soul
sciatic?
is sad.
Hundreds of. I have a question for my mother that she has her nerves in her back are squeezed together and she's 85 and she's not gonna get an operation, which she could, And I've been, like searching around for things that can alleviate the pain because she's in pain more or less some days more than others. If something like that would sort of like ease, the pain of her back.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that situation. Yeah, the MyMat works on different things. So in this particular case, there is a program that works on nervous system and pain alleviation. Very often people that have pain and they will not sleep as good. So also the regeneration of tissue will take longer. So with the MyMat, you can make a program that goes on pain alleviation, on nerve system, because the frequencies, what they try to do is like to teach the body what its function should be if it were healthy. So during the therapy, which normally takes about 12 to 22 minutes, where you combine 4 programs that target the body, and you put it regularly, the body will start going back to the state it should be. Of course, when there is chronic conditions, it will take more time to see an effect. But if there's like acute pains and problems, the process will go faster. But the MyMat has helped a lot of people also post-surgery. But most people say, yes, it will relieve pain. It will make you feel more peaceful. It will make you sleep better. It can even help you uplift your mood because there's a program for joy. So if you're really depressed with your situation, it will make your life a bit easier. And
Yes, I remember you from the fair from last year or when we got
I
together.
think 2 or 3
I
years
don't know,
ago. Yeah.
3 years ago or whatever. That I said one day I'm gonna buy one of those mats because I believe in that really. At least it calms you down and then that helps with pain in a way, you know, by calming you down just.
Yeah, sometimes like 2 or 3 days ago when we're talking to a therapist, he's using the MyMats a lot, and he says like, oh man, I know, and it's good for your health, and it's preventative, and it makes you use less pills, but that's also boring. People want to be beautiful. They want to have nice hair and good nails and lose weight. Why don't you talk about those things? Because the MyMat, it has also programs for that. But normally
It makes you beautiful also.
Well, it has a skin program, so it works on your skin. If you detox, if you have regeneration, which is another pro, it helps you. But normally we tend to think about like the worst case scenarios, helping people post-operation or cancer, detox with chemotherapy, but there's so much fun uses. You want to go hiking, you feel tired, so you put an energy booster and suddenly you have the energy. Or I go swimming, I'm in physiotherapy, and I know my muscles will kind of start moving around and be eerie. So when I get out of the pool, I put it on and I don't feel my muscles anymore. It has so many uses that it's sometimes difficult to explain what exactly it does because it does so many things. But we also online, we have like this thick book of testimonies, and we have loads of videos. I invite you all to have a look around, touch base with yourself, feel what you might need or wish for yourself. And I don't know if there's any more questions. I'd be very happy to answer them.
I wanted to say that I have had a MyMat for years, and it works really well in conjunction with essential oils. If you use them both together, you really get a double whammy.
Yeah, thanks for adding that, Adele. We always say if you combine it, we have many therapists that use it with essential oils or even with magnets. We have a medical doctor, Alicia Marin. She uses this with IV therapy because it helps the body absorb better the nutrients and the vitamins she provides. And yeah, the combination of therapies always work additionally. Thanks for mentioning that, Adele.
There is a question in the chat that if it helps with insomnia.
Yeah, insomnia, of course, has many reasons. You have to try to find an answer within yourself of why do I have insomnia in order to program it. There's people that have had immediate results with sleeping disorders. Other ones, they say, well, maybe it took me 3 to 6 months to go in there. Lately, there was this lady in England. She wrote us. She said she lost her husband. We just put out the testimonial this week on Facebook. She wasn't able to sleep for 17 months, like maybe 2 hours a night. Now she already manages 4 to 6 hours after like 6 weeks of use. So she's improving. But what we also really like about the MyMat is it helps you reconnect with yourself and dig into yourself to find out why do I have insomnia? Is it stress related? Is it hormone related? Is it other things that maybe are working you? And the MyMat has also programs to tackle meridians, chakras, and the elements, and those programs work, I call it behind the scene in a higher level. It helps you maybe to work on the issues that we're not always conscious about, but in the subconscious or on a psychological level might affect your sleeping disorder.
Thank you very much, Esther. I think we have Mooney who had a question. Is that still
Yeah. Where do you put it? How does it work? Is it a machine you put on?
It's a very small device. So if I would be watching TV, I would be like laying on the couch, holding it here. But if I want to be more active or I have no time and I would be driving in my car, I just strap it like this, put my safety belt, and I'm driving around because sometimes life is hectic. I sleep with it because I can wash the bag in the outside. Don't put my mat to wash. Like this, you keep it clean. And if I'm cooking or walking my dogs, or I want to go hiking and need some extra energy, I will just strap it on my back. This is the smallest model. We also have a model which fits on a physiotherapist's bed, one that fits on the couch. And we have models for horses too. They're under a lot of stress, especially the ones that do like the championships and stuff like that. It comes also with a vinyl bag if you want. It's an extra purchase. You can use it on your pets, on the dog, on the cat. It's super for bone repair. My German Shepherd has dysplasia problems, and he kind of seems to wiggle around again. So I'm happy we stopped that process, but you put it normally on the torso area, on the back, because your meridians go there, your vital organs go there, your chakras are there. But if you would have like a specific issue of your knees, your cartilage, your muscles, connective tissue in that area, then I would say you just put it on your knee. But if you want to program meridians and chakras, you want to have it on your torso. Thanks for asking.
Thank you. Harmony, I think you had a quick question and then we're going to need to move on, I believe.
I just wanted to give a testimonial. I've been working with Renata and Esther for many, many years. Fantastic, easy. It's so easy. It's almost unbelievable. So, and I just want to, I've used it for injuries. I do extreme sports, and it's just really helped with our healing. All my employees, if somebody's got, I don't care what they have, we're like, here, use the MyMat. Everybody just has to use the MyMat. It's just so adaptable, travelable. I travel all over the world with it. As a matter of fact, it's such a great product that our company has taken it on in the USA for distribution. So I just wanted to let everybody know that I just thought it was just an amazing, super product. And I can't think of anything you cannot use it for. So including your pets. So that's all I wanted to share.
Thanks, Harmony.
Thank you. That's great. We are kind of coming up on our timeline, and I want to give everybody really enough time to share as vendors. So we might go a little over 11 a.m. So I apologize, folks, but thank you. That's good, Esther. If you can drop your contact in the chat, that's going to be great.
I just did that. Thanks a lot.
And then we'll do breakout rooms then, so you can chat a little bit more for anybody who has extra questions. Gabriella, are you ready?
Hi, how are you? I don't have a presentation or anything, so I'm just gonna talk. I'm not going to sell you something, I'm going to make an offer for you. I have been doing student travel for 20 years. I bring students to learn about Costa Rica. I think we have a wonderful country, and that is why so many of you live here. Other than being a beautiful country, I mean, we have many other things that are interesting for students and for people in general. But so I designed the programs and have programs in conservation and human development, in happiness that I have changed to well-being, because it's funny, but everybody wants to be happy and nobody wants to sort of like talk about it or whatever. And I think in Costa Rica we have a lot of of information to share with the world in that sense. And then in sustainability. So that is what I have been doing with US universities for 20 years. So actually what I was thinking with this presentation was to offer you, because we have red, how do you say red? I don't know. Anyway, but a group, a network of people that help us, because we all have contacts, you know, in the US and everywhere. And I give my contacts a very nice commission for making us the contacts in the US for high schools, for universities. It's not, I mean, the only thing I need are the contacts, really, because I know how to sell my product. But Costa Rica is a very easy thing to sell. It's very popular now. And everybody says, yeah, Costa Rica. When I started, it was like, here's Costa Rica, you know, in the middle. Now that's not the case anymore. And really, I see myself as a promoter of my country, because that's actually what I do. I show the beauty of Costa Rica, but in another sense, not just in the tourist areas, but in the other sense, and try to provide students with a little bit of our culture, of our love for nature, how we get along with each other, all those sorts of things. So if you guys want to get in touch with me, we have all sorts of course, they're all personalized programs. We do a lot, but we do the most is sustainability programs for students to come in and check out green practices in you know, businesses and things. We do a lot of high school groups also that come and do adventure tours and clean energy boot camps, that they come and they see how we have almost, I don't know, 97% of our energy coming from renewable sources, that type of thing. So there's a lot of things to learn about. And if you guys have a contact or want to hook me up with somebody, you'll have a steady income, you know, every year, because it's kind of difficult to get. But once you have a group of these, they continue coming, you know, so it's a very steady source of income. And I'm very good at what I do. I take great care of them, and I love to do what I do. So thank you very much. It's a great bunch of women here, and all the best for these holidays and Thanksgiving and everything. Bye.
Thank you, Gabriela. It's fantastic. So do you do mostly the student groups, or do you also do individual travel? And what are your specialized?
I don't do individual travel. I do everything that is specialized programs. Okay. A group travel. I have done a lot also of retirement tours, where I for people that want to buy real estate or want to retire here, but they really don't know what they want, you know, they don't know how much to spend because they don't know how much the things are here. So I take them around and I give them sort of like a live seminar, touring them around. I do groups of big families. I do group travel. I don't do individual travel. Not very, very infrequently. So that's it. There's a hand raised over there.
I'm not seeing it. Go ahead, Esther.
Yeah, Gabriela, could you later on share me your email address, and don't know if you have a website, so I can
Sure.
look into it a bit
I'll
more.
put it in the chat. Okay.
Thank you, Gabriela. It's great. All right, without further ado, we're going to turn it over to Doc Harmony, all your amazing natural products.
It's so exciting. My first trade show in about 2 years. So this is really exciting. So I've done up to 18 trade shows a year. So I'm like, woo, I'm a little rusty. My company is a group of women. We all have different backgrounds. We're Latina owned. I've personally been doing this natural health for 30 years. I'm a home birther, homeschooler, non-vaxxer for 30 years, not just because I'm jumping on the train. Organic, and we've been for 30 years and been doing generated our own electricity and been sustainable. We have a zero carbon footprint with our company as a result of offsetting 50 acres. That's never been sprayed, cut, used, planted on, whatever. I'm sure Native Americans did their things. But other than that, it's pretty much full of red foxes, owls, deers, bears, and all kinds of things. So we do that because we do ship all over the world. So we want to kind of provide our balance to it all. So that's kind of my background very, very quickly. I do have a doctorate in natural health and my master's. Like I said, I started 30 years ago when I had my children. Being a home birther and a homeschooler 30 years ago was not cool, hip, or even liked. It was quite frowned upon. So I decided to get my degrees so that, because in Georgia, they had a law that if you were educated, you could basically do whatever you want. And I'm like, I can get me some education. So anyways, that's how that started. And 30 years later now, the Doc Harmony theme is on 32 different countries. I've been in Costa Rica for over 18 years. I am a proud Tica now, a citizen. I'm very excited about that. I love Costa Rica, and I'm just so excited to have that as my home now as well. We do provide products for many stores in Costa Rica. It's hard to get good, high quality supplements and products in Costa Rica. Our main anchor store is Green Center, and we work with a lot of practitioners throughout the nation. So our signature item, and basically what we're offering for you guys today, we do have a wonderful raffle, and we do also are offering wholesale accounts for everyone who is interested. We are finding that, the world is changing, and it's not, it used to be B2B, now it's B2C, and we believe that in getting out the middlemen and going direct. So that's something that will be new. I think that we'll all be seeing. I watched a show with commercials last night for the first time, I think in 10 years. And it was interesting because a car company, it doesn't matter, some car company was like promoting, we will come to your home. There was no dealership, there was nothing. So I was like, I knew it, go direct. So anyways, so we've got a lot of products. I know everybody's interested in natural health. Our signature item is our ear candles. What are ear candles? We have videos there. I started because my son was sick with ear infections. He was on antibiotics and kept getting sicker and sicker. And they wanted to put him on more antibiotics. I told them not very nice words and left and found a naturopath. And the naturopath turned me on to ear candles. Ear candles. Everybody thinks they pull wax out of the ear. Nothing sucks wax out of the ear. Let's just clarify that. What ear candles do is similar to Esther's product. It's all about adjusting your autonomic nervous system, going from that very stressed, sympathetic state, fight or flight. You're sick, you're stressed, you're overwhelmed, your hormones, you want to kill someone, whatever, hot flashes. It's all about adjusting from that very stressed sympathetic state to a very relaxed parasympathetic state. And with ear candles, when you do that, it helps with ear infections, sinus infections, colds, flus, congestions, allergies, or migraines. And so why is that really important? Lately, we were really discovering that now we have everybody really uncomfortable with the viruses, and we're not going to name any particular, they're just all viruses for us. And so it's allowing that pressure and that tension and everything to get congested and swollen. Well, when you're relaxed and when you're in that state of homeostasis, everything is open. Your eustachian sinuses, lymphs, and everything can naturally decongest and drain naturally. Is it going to cure anything? Absolutely not. Is it going to make you feel better and you actually are not going to want to chop your head off? Yes, it will help you. So our other really big signature item that we have is Sovereign Silver. And so Sovereign Silver is really excellent for viruses. I would never travel without it. People always think, they interview me on the radio or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, what would you do if you're stranded on an island? And they just expect me to say ear candles. No, because I can take a palm leaf and roll this up and stick it in my ear, right? I cannot create Sovereign Silver or colloidal silver without having that product. So burns, cuts, contusions, burns, cuts, anything open, anything that it needs healing, and also viruses. So anytime I'm traveling, you will see me on the airplane spraying this, or I will be having my mats attached to my chest, depending on how paranoid I am on the trip. And this is just helping to boost my immune system and helping me to just stay healthy and vibrant and alive. My second really favorite line is my magnesiums. We've got magnesium. A lot of people don't know about it. We all hear about it and we take them. Stop taking your magnesium supplements. 40 to 60% of it is just deteriorated and used up and destroyed in your digestive tract. That's what it does. Magnesium topically is just a way to get really effective 98% to your bodily systems. And what I liken magnesium to is kind of like your carrier. It's going to carry your calcium and your zinc and your potassium. And when it does that, it is helping to deliver the nutrients that you need to your body. And so every day I put this on. This is selling like hotcakes right now because of the viruses, magnesium with your melatonin. And who doesn't want to put that on at night? You put it on your feet, you're rubbing into your reflexology points, you're stimulating all that great natural healing energy, and you're allowing your body to just absorb those nutrients and into your system and the minerals that you need, and then have a really good night's rest. We also have some CBD creams in conjunction with my injuries, doing the MyMat, I've been using a lot of CBD. And also, I don't know, I'm just going to mention this, that jicamaya with avocado seeds and alcohol, you soak it for like 24, 48 hours with rosemary. Oh my God, that is the best pain reliever I have come across that is natural yet. And I love my CBDs, but I rub that on and then I'm massaging my CBDs with my magnesium. It's just been a really great healer. We've got lotions, we've got body creams, and all this, guys, and if you're any massage therapist out there, we've got your oils, magnesium. And think about this, like, Adele was talking about essential oils. You mix that in, you put that into your massage, you've got your carrier now that's just going to deliver that just naturally into your bodily systems and into your cell structure. And you just really got some really dynamic healing resources there. Another favorite little product of mine is Body Tox, Lavender Body Tox foot patches. So once again, sometimes we're traveling, we're busy. It's really hard to be committed to your health. I got it. This has been my year of commitment to my health. And I'm like, I do not have another minute to spend on my natural health. But of course we have to. Without health, we don't have anything. Without health, you can have all the money in the world and it's not going to make a bit of difference if you can't enjoy it. So, this is just one of those really nifty little short-term, quick relievers. Having several people mentioned insomnia. This is infused with lavender. You put them on the feet, and then you go to sleep. It's stimulating your reflexology points. You smell like you're in the valleys and the hills of Aix-de-Provence where they grow lavender. The lavender is just amazing. So it's just one of my favorites. I'm not going to talk a lot about essential oils because Adele covered that, but we do offer essential oils, and we have our essential oils line. We do a lot of private labeling for companies throughout the United States and the world because we do order direct from the farms. And then we do a lot of the blending. So that's just something that we also do offer and have. What else? Goodies. Oh, for all you travel bugs in Costa Rica, I love this one. DEET-free bug repellent, and it's got a built-in sunscreen. So I'll never forget one time, every time we go into the jungles or whatever, how we don't think they're jungles anymore, but all your friends, they come down and they're like, oh my God, I got to go in there. And they think that they're going to get attacked by bugs, etc. So, well, I'm like, use this, I promise. And it's great. It's got a lot of essential oils in it as well. It's all organic. And so we've used this. I just cannot rave enough about it. It's just been super, super, especially for traveling in the southern parts of Costa Rica, where it tends to be a little bit more buggy. Up in the hills of Santana, anytime I do see a bug or a fly, I'm like, is Armageddon here? Because what? I mean, this makes no sense, right? It's such a lovely area. And then let's see. Oh, now this one sells like hotcakes in the States. And I'm surprised that nobody in Costa Rica has picked up on this. It's a plantain salve. Obviously, you cannot sell this in Costa Rica because everybody has plantains, right? And so your plantain salve is really for eczema, bug bites, any kind of skin issues. So this has been a really hot Instagram, TikTok, Walmart, Etsy, that kind of platform for us. And we're just like, just cannot keep it in stock. We're constantly on back order because it all is, all of our products, most of them are all handmade. Not like the magnesium, but the magnesium is straight from the Zectine Sea, Hungary. So they're pulling it directly. They drill down, it's fascinating, into the Zectine Sea, and they pull out this pure magnesium oil. It's just amazing. So all of our products are as pure as we could possibly get them. All the ear candles are made by hand, single mothers, people with disability, homeschool families. My staff, we all make a joke and we're like, well, we're all completely disabled because we're all women and we're absolutely crazy. We do, actually, another thing that we're really proud of for our company is we do hire all women that have a story, whether they are recovering from a meth addiction, whether they're coming out of an abusive relationship, something like that. And we pay for a lot of growth and development. That's one of the things that we do with our landmark classes through our team. And 4 years ago, our New Year's resolution was to prove to the world that a group of women could work together in a compassionate and loving environment and be prosperous. And we've fulfilled that. And so that's kind of just who we are. I know I went quick. There's a lot of products. Everything from diffusers to patches to, I forgot my little mullein ear oil that we blend and we make in-house. So it's just anything, it's all wholesale. We have bought 2 shipments every month into Costa Rica due to the growth and the development. And that's pretty much it. So in a nutshell.
Amazing, Harmony. Thank you. Can you show us the basket?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. Okay, so we got the basket. Oh, it's so heavy I can barely lift it up. All right, so in the basket we have lavender, a 10-pack of lavender ear candles. We have a bag of magnesium flakes, which I neglected to talk about. You talk about if you've had a hard stress day, you've been hiking all day, or you're just stressed out. Take a cup of this with your essential oils, lavender or eucalyptus, or even if you're feeling under the weather, breathe that on in your hot steam. I call this a spa in your home. And you will just come out and talk about exfoliating. It will just make all the dead skin. It's just amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. So the magnesium, it's not like Epsom salt. Epsom salt is more like a detoxer. This is a rejuvenator. The other thing that we're giving away is our magnesium foot cream. This is infused with tea tree oil. And so that has been, we're already out. So just everything is just selling like hotcakes. It's amazing. We have our good night oils, which is specially blended with lavender, bergamot, and patchouli oils. And so that's included. You get a box of your lavender patches. And I think lavender must be our theme for this basket. But anyways, we've got our lavender, magnesium, and melatonin body lotion. And this is a retail value of $100. And so we're just really excited. And this will be down in Costa Rica, December 6th. So it will not be available until then, but I don't want to ship it. So I'm going to bring it with me. So it'll be there December 6th. So anyways, so we're looking forward to it. And if you have any questions, I am a naturopath. I just kind of give away my belief in the world is that if the world is a healthier place, it's a better place. And so knowledge is freedom. And anytime you have education and information, and I have the opportunity to just share or consult with someone in order to help them to improve and to become healthier, I am 100% willing to play that game with you. So if you need anything at all, I will put all my contact information and my website, and I'll be glad to be there for you and be your support.
Thank you, Harmony. That's wonderful. I'm so excited about your products.
Yeah, amazing.
Anybody have any questions for Harmony?
Well, it's not really a question, but yeah, I've tried the patch, the lavender patch. It's absolutely amazing. It softens your feet as well. I'm a big fan also of your magnesium, not the one you showed because I didn't know that one. I used the one raspberry lemon, I think, that like you mix it in water before you sleep. Tastes delicious. It's like, it's a treat. And the air candles are fantastic because sometimes the air candles, they don't have like the plastic tips. And so there is a danger that something might get into your ear. And I just love it that it has that safety valve in it, apart from being organic and fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Esther. I forgot about that. Esther, thank you for reminding me. All of our products, our ear candles are organic, certified organic. And a lot of people say, oh my God, why would that be organic? I'm just burning it. Well, the smoke does infuse your ear, and we don't want any GMO or any pesticides or anything touching your body. So that is really important to us. We were the first in the United States to have the patented safety tip. It is required worldwide. Safety is our #1 factor. And in 30 years, we've never had a liability claim because we do believe safety. 1% to us is 100% to you. You know, that's how we look at it. So, and the magnesium, I want to clarify because I made a statement. Magnesium supplements do degrade, and they are destroyed by your digestive tract, 40 to 60% of it. But the calm product that you're talking about, Esther, the magnesium, the rest, I take it every night, and it is fascinating. I mean, it's great. It helps you relax. It helps with your digestive tract, and that does not get destroyed in your gut, in your digestive tract. So I wanted to clarify that. So thank you, Esther.
Thank you, Harmony. Awesome. Okay, well, let's see. I did just put in the group everybody who I have seen join. So I'm going to include for the raffle everybody who has joined, including people who may have had to leave early. Must have been present to win is what we're going to say. And I will take a few minutes to talk about my business now. Now, I'm Sarah Joy. My husband and I started Boyero Tours 16 years ago. So when I moved to Costa Rica, we were working in different tourism businesses, starting in Monteverde. And here's how it happened, was that we decided that there were things that we liked and there are things that we didn't like about what people were doing in business, especially in tourism, how they treated their employees, some things we didn't like. And so we basically thought we can do it better. And so we've spent the last 16 years doing it better, really making our business a sustainable, one-to-one, talking with people, finding out exactly what kind of trips they want to do. We originally thought we would do scheduled departures, and that doesn't turn out to be what most people want to do. So we've really built our business around customizing trips to be exactly what groups want, working with their preferences. I like a boutique hotel. No, I like a standard hotel. We can work with all different levels. We've worked with student groups. We have worked with individuals. We do love family groups. We do love friends groups. We love couples. We're happy to do whatever people want, really. Our strong suit is to focus on sustainable projects. We love introducing people to some of the rural tourism programs that exist in Costa Rica. We're very happy to highlight those. We have partners in the Dota region. We have partners in indigenous communities, and we're always looking to, connect people. Oh, also in kind of the mountains above Manuel Antonio, there are some great tours to take. And my family, I have a family of 4, so with 2 kids, preteen. And so a lot of what we're doing these days is focusing on what what are good off the beaten track ideas for kids, things that kids won't get bored with, but will also engage them, and new experiences we got to experience. We went over to the Paquera area and see the bioluminescence for the first time this year. And we just went up to the Delta region and had an overnight in Mirador de Quetzales, and it was freezing cold, and the kids had never experienced like, why is it so cold in Costa Rica? So, some of these things where, to get maybe out of, we love Arenal and Manuel Antonio, don't get me wrong, but we're definitely looking to always offer new ideas, new places that people might not even think exist in Costa Rica. So always happy to customize and work with people on their specifications. And we do have a free, with the winner, we'll get a free 30-minute consult, and that could be for you, or it could be something you give away to your family member who's coming down to Costa Rica, travel consult, and that would be via Zoom. And then one entrance to the Hidalgo Ecothermales up in La Fortuna, one of my favorite places. I mean, there's Baldia and there's Tabacón, but Ecothermales is really a more family-run ecological site that we really love promoting as well. Any questions?
Very nice.
I have a question,
I would
always
just
a
like to
question.
say, I'm sorry, real quick. I have given, I'm telling you, for Sarah, I'm convinced I'm going to put Sarah Joy, have her like this. Oh my God. I mean, she is dealing with like a group of 25 very particularly oriented people that all want, I mean, and she's just handling it just like a champ. I mean, she's done everything from my elderly parents to this very young, very diverse group, to just family, to singles. So, I mean, like anything I throw at her, she's just been amazing. And I just love every time I get my, or they get the itinerary, I always get CC'd. I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous. I want to go. It's just every time. It's just so, you're just such a great job. I just cannot say. And I just want to say this group is amazing, that I get to network with such amazing women. Like, I just think that that's the beauty. Esther, hey, Renata, I saw her peek in there. There's Renata. There's Renata Beffa. For anyone who doesn't know her, she's amazing. She probably is one of the first top influencers that we have in Costa Rica for healing. Like Esther said, she's brought the Dalai Lama. I mean, just the people of healing quality that she's brought to Costa Rica has been a gift for any and all of us. So, and it's just these opportunities to network with each one of us and these women and get to know each other. I'm just so thrilled that I get to give business to Renata and Esther and Sarah Joy and anyone that I can in this group. It makes it makes my money feel special. So thank you guys for that.
Thank you, Harmony.
Thank you. Oh, nice to meet you, Renata. Thank you so much, Harmony. Yes, you have been an excellent client, and I'm happy to handle anything you throw at me.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes. What is bioluminescence? What do you say?
Amazing. Bioluminescence. So they're little,
Bioluminescence.
I believe, plankton. So they actually glow underwater. And at first, when we got to the bay, I was like, well, I don't see anything.
Where?
It's near Paquera, and we have tours. We can go out on a boat and take you out to see it. It's at first we got to the, my kids are impatient, and 10 and 12. And so we got to the bay, and you don't really see anything because there's some lights on, and then you get in the water with snorkels and they turn the lights off, kind of by the dock. They turn those off, and then you get in the water and you start moving your hands, and it's like fairy dust in the water. It's mind-blowing. It's so cool. I highly recommend it. It's one of those, I didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
I did see it one time scuba diving in Honduras when I was a teen, but this was the first time in Costa Rica, and I was just blown away. It was so cool.
So it's in Paquera on the west side, or I mean on the east side or the west side?
Yeah, it's on the bay. So bay between Nicoya and so near where the ferry lands on the Nicoya Peninsula.
Oh my,
Oh, wow.
that's amazing. Because usually that's where the whales are at. So are whales in that area also?
There are dolphins and whales that come into the
Okay.
Gulf of Nicoya. Yeah, absolutely. Cool to explore new areas always.
I
That is
want
a very
one.
magical. I got to see the bioluminescence
Yeah,
in
I wanna go
Thailand,
see
and
it
it
too.
is so magical. So sign me up for that one, Sarah Joy. I'm going.
I wanted, but when is the tour?
Well, I like I said, we tried to do initially in the first year, we tried to do scheduled departures, and people really want to have custom, with their family members. So let's talk. Let's find a good
Yes.
time for you. All right, so I've got Maria. I'm gonna add her. I didn't see her before.
I'm in for that tour too. So do you camp or where do you stay?
There are a few different hotel options, so we can go over those. Oh, we could do a tour. Yes, Alegría. That's a good idea.
Yes, I'm out.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'd be
love it.
great. We can meet in person.
That would be so
Yeah.
fun. Okay, well, I'll float an idea. I'll put it together, and I'll see what people want to do.
definitely.
Great.
Thank you.
Awesome. So
Celebrate our coming out.
that would be amazing. So Maria, I just saw you come on. I don't know that I have your registration. I want to add you. Why don't you drop your email in the chat to me? Yes. All right. So I'm going to let's see. I think it's a little much for me to try and do this while we're talking. So I'm going to set up the breakout rooms, and then we can go from there. Does anybody have any other questions or ideas that they'd like to share now at the end of our meeting?
I want to take the opportunity to promote my partner's business. We have a wonderful restaurant. It's in Guachipelin. It's called Voro Mundo Gourmet. We have fantastic wines at a very good price, which you can either take away or consume in the restaurant. And then our chef, he's a chef from Barcelona, makes the most fantastic tortillas, españolas, but we have paellas, black rices, arroz negro, croquetas, many other things. So if you're around Escazú, don't know where to go for lunch or dinner, let me know and I'll be very happy to meet you in person there.
And Esther, I understand you do a lot of express delivery from Voro. Is that correct?
Yeah, we still do it. It's in a certain, I think it's in a 12-kilometer range.
Radius.
Yeah, we started like that because of COVID. We opened our business in COVID, and suddenly people actually wanted to get out of the house, and there's less people wanting delivery because they can't wait to leave.
To get out.
And for the ones that visited us before, we actually just refurbished the place because we want to give a better environment to our clients. So if you're around, either to pick it up or to stay in, or we'll be very glad to send it out. Thanks.
It's close to McDonald's, right? In Guachipelli?
It's what, thanks.
Yeah, I
It's
know
the
where it is.
McDonald's,
Mhm.
Tsunami Sushi, Papa John's. That's like the plaza
Right.
where we're at. Thanks.
Right.
And it's excellent poopo. I love it. It's such great food. Great job, Esther.
Yeah, what a pity I didn't see you when you came. But I was in your country.
Esther, could you put the link, because I'm not sure I've got the address or the website of either website or Facebook of your restaurant. That would be fantastic. You can put it in the full group chat. Okay, so I'm going to do my very best. Here, I think we've got everybody. We have Maria L. I don't have your email, Maria. I'm going to need your email. And I am going to now, I think I'm going to see what I can do. Oh, I got kicked out. So I am going to do this afterward. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm going to do this afterward and I'm going to email everybody. Now I'm going to see about the breakout rooms and set. And if anybody has questions or if it's not working, maybe we'll just have to stay on here in the main group. One moment. I'm going to add. I probably could have done this a little bit easier. So I'm going to assign Adele to room 1. I'm going to assign Anna to room 2. I'm going to assign Esther to room 3. And Nikki to room 4. My apologies. I think Gabriella may have had to run. So
With so few people, do we need breakout rooms, Sarah Joy?
I'm not sure we do. I'm fine just staying on with any questions that people have. How do people feel? Anybody strongly want a big breakout room? Okay.
No, I don't need one.
Much better for me. Okay. I won't
Actually,
stress
can I have one breakout room with Anna really quick? I just want to talk for like 3-4 minutes, Anna. I have to actually go too, but I'd love to just talk to you really quick after.
I can try. Yep.
But yeah, sorry, Sarah Joy. I just thought I'd ask if we really needed them before we went through all the trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't have to. I can just call Anna on the phone.
Yeah, I think everybody has to do that. Everybody has to go into breakout rooms and it'll get a little more complicated. So let's just go ahead and have you guys, the two of you, Anna and Andrea, go on WhatsApp afterward. Does that work? I can make sure you have each other's contacts. All right, Patricia says I will contact vendors later this afternoon, and she's excited to try some products. So
I'm happy to go on WhatsApp with anyone later as well. I think you've got my contact, right?
yes, and I will send out emails with everybody's contacts again so that everybody can have those. Any particular questions for any one of our vendors?
Sarah, you're mute.
Sarah Jo, you're muted.
You're
Oh, my
mute.
apologies. I was actually reading. So Harmony does prefer Telegram. So just
Telegram or Signal. And but the number I put up there is my assistant's because I'm not in Costa Rica right now. Email is the best. And then I can reach back out to you however is best, and we can get a consultation and see whatever you need or want. And anyone wants a wholesale account and wants a wholesale price list, let me know and I will send it to you and go from there.
Perfect.
Awesome. I'm very interested about that.
Yeah, it will be great to have all vendors' contact details in the chat. That would be fantastic. And Harmony, I don't have your assistant's phone number.
Got it. It is. I'll put it back in the chat again.
Okay.
And I will get the transcript of this, so I will include that with the email at the end to make sure everybody has everybody's contact info.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Any other lingering questions?
Are you going to post the winners on like Facebook and everything like that?
I will. Yeah, I just got kicked out of the randompicker.com, so I'm not going to try and stress over it.
No biggie.
I have a question just about how, so I heard that officially, maybe in January, if situation allows us, we can get together as Professional Women's Network.
It's my hope that we'll go back to in person. I think that there are still, some people who want to get vaccinated have gotten vaccinated. It's going to be complicated, and it will be according to the aforo, right? With the individual site that we are at. So I'll talk to Tinho about that, but they're going to have to follow whatever the government protocols are at the moment, which does seem to change from day to day.
And would it be possible to otherwise do a get together, but in an outside environment? So there is no walls and the air is breathing, and that would be otherwise be an option maybe.
Sure. I mean, the bamboo room does have the great airflow, and that's a great option for Teen Ho. If you'd like to host a small get together at your restaurant, that would be fantastic. We could definitely publicize that. I mean, if we wanted to do like a picnic or something, I'd be very happy to do that. We just have to kind of get somebody to spearhead it if it's not going to be at Teen Ho, because I'm not, at the moment, I don't have the time to do it extra. All right, thank you, Natalia. She's headed out.
I'd be happy to organize something. I have a house in Orotina which has we have a barbecue, an open barbecue area and swimming pool. It's a large space, so it's well ventilated. It's open air, and I would be happy to host you all. I'd love to meet you all in person.
Oh, that sounds really fun. Thank you, Anna.
Thanks, that's fantastic.
Harmony, you have a question?
I was
Sorry.
just going to say, and thank you, Anna. That's awesome, because there is a huge movement in Costa Rica with restaurants and businesses that are saying that we'd rather eat than worry about a QR code. So, lending support there are other options than Teen Ho, so that people can come if they want to choose to, and get to meet each other face to face instead of in this virtual boxes.
Yeah.
Thank you all. This is great. I'm so glad to chat about the new.
I would just like to mention that if I win any of the any paintings, I'm lucky enough to have one of Nikki's already. And if Jim's is being given out, I have several of Jim's. So pull out somebody else's name, okay? Let's spread it. Let's spread the beauty.
Okay. For Jim's paintings, we're gonna wait for other meetings since we have so many wonderful door prizes amongst the vendors today.
Okay, great.
But thank you. I'm holding on to them and taking good care of them.
Good.
Great. And thank you so much, Sarah Joy, for organizing this. It's been really good.
Well, thank you. I was a little stressed, but
Thank you. I know how much work you put into this.
Yes.
Yes. So.
And hopefully
Great
the
job.
results will have repercussions with other people too, because these products are just wonderful. I'd like to buy them all. So I'll be contacting some of you at least.
well, thank you, Olivia. It's so nice to hear that it is of benefit. Of course, it's my pleasure. I love being able to work with you all, and I just hope that everybody in the leadership team has been so helpful.
And everything.
Carolyn, hi.
Hello. Sorry, I took myself to say this was a great opportunity for us to just see each other since it's been such a long time. And let me start over. See each other and just visit with each other, and also hear about all the wonderful products and services that we have. And I would be also up to getting together in an open setting.
Wonderful. Well, let's see about that social event. I'm so pleased that Anna has offered her space, and hopefully we can set up a time for it very soon.
Maybe a Saturday mid-morning would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Right, do some carpooling. Mm-hmm.
definitely.
All right, ladies. Well, if there are any other questions, we can go to those. If not, have a wonderful, beautiful sunny Saturday.
Yes, it's beautiful today. Here it is.
Thank
Great,
you very
thank you
much.
all.
It
Enjoy
was
the
super
Have a
weekend.
great
And
weekend.
it's so
thank
nice to see
you.
you all,
Good to
ladies.
see
Thank
you.
you for coming.
Thank you,
And thank you,
everyone.
Sarah. It was amazing.
Have a
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks.